it together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I forgot you
glasses?
Real.
So I'm Kevin Gorman, so I'm the Master Distiller and Head of Maturation here at Midleton. I've been here since 1998, so it's 24 years now. And I previously worked in the drinks industry, so I'm 30 years, I suppose, involved in whiskey and drinks production. So as Tommy's gone through, we produce different types of whiskey styles here at Midleton. I'm sure he's explained all this, but just to recap, I suppose with single pot still whiskey, which was your focus of your visit, it's made from a mash bill of malted barley and unmalted barley. Okay, that's the mash bill. Typically, 60-40, thereabouts, even though we can change it around slightly if we need to, depending on the quality of the harvest. Okay. But so what we do is you have your mash bill, you have your barley, malted barley. It goes through the brewing process first of all, which Tommy I'm sure explained yesterday, which is really adding your hot water, your enzymes which are present in the malted barley, start to break down the starches into sugars. Okay, and what you have then is you've a sugary wort which is pumped to the fermenter. And then in the fermenter, you add your yeast. The yeast starts to feed on those, simple sugars like maltose, glucose, and converts it to ethanol, carbon dioxide. And then there's other, what we call congeners or trace compounds as well, which are very important in terms of flavour. But the two primary outputs of fermentation would be ethanol and carbon dioxide. So then you end up with what we call a wash at about 12-13%, depending on how the fermentation goes. And that thing goes on to our distillation. You have your wash still, stage 1, faint still, stage 2, and your final still, which is the spirit still. And it comes off the spirit still at about 84% alcohol. And when you nose it, and you nosed it yesterday, you nosed the new make, I suppose it's quite spicy, depending on the style of pot still. It's an element of fruit. Obviously, at the higher strength, it's robust and there's a lot of alcohol. So what we do then is we reduce that down in strength. We add reverse osmosis water. We bring the strength down to 63%, 63.4%, and then it goes off into our cask, off to the warehouse, and then it matures for many, many years.
You say now the hotel.
Yeah, sorry. That's the reason why I say thank you.
So guys, this is Jared Buckley, our master cooper.
See you again. I remember.
is from Germany.
I see your voice. Yeah. You see, I know. One, two, three.